Chosen one, you may not realize it yet, but your life is about to change in ways you never imagined possible. You've spent years feeling unseen, silently pushing forward, believing your efforts were unnoticed by the world. But someone powerful, someone influential, has set their eyes upon you. Every moment you thought went unnoticed, every silent act of kindness, every courageous stand you've taken, every truth you've held close, has sent ripples across the universe. You've triggered something extraordinary, something divine. You didn't chase recognition, you didn't beg for opportunity, yet your authenticity and spiritual resilience have attracted a force so compelling, a wealthy stranger is being drawn to you at this very moment, about to alter the course of your destiny forever. Understand this clearly. Your journey until now was no accident. God saw every tear, every sacrifice, every moment of integrity you maintained in silence. And here's the powerful revelation. Your quiet dignity in the face of adversity was the exact catalyst that caught this wealthy stranger's attention. This isn't about luck or random chance. This is divine orchestration in its purest form. The stranger sees beyond your current situation. They sense your spiritual wealth, your transformational faith, your unique ability to shift atmospheres simply by being present. Chosen one, your hidden season is ending. You're about to be relocated into an environment that matches your true essence, a place where your prophetic ministry can flourish and impact multitudes. Prepare yourself, the shift is imminent. You see, many chosen ones spend their lives hidden in plain sight, misunderstood, isolated, feeling displaced. You've often wondered why your path seemed unusually difficult, filled with battles others never faced. But here's what you must understand. Your hardships were never random. Every challenge, every test was refining you, shaping your character, and proving your spiritual maturity. The world didn't recognize your worth, but someone influential did. This wealthy stranger saw your integrity amidst chaos, your unwavering faith despite adversity. They recognized your rarity, your purity of heart, and your profound spiritual wisdom. This is why you're being elevated now, not because you sought attention, but because you remained true when no one was watching. This is divine alignment at work, placing you exactly where your soul longs to be. But let me reveal something deeper. Before every significant elevation comes a test. A quiet moment where your true character is examined without your knowledge. You recently passed this test, perhaps without even noticing. Maybe it was when you chose forgiveness over revenge, generosity over greed, or humility, when pride would have been easier. In that hidden moment, you signaled to heaven itself that you were ready for more. Now, the wealthy stranger coming into your life is a divine response to your faithfulness. They are compelled by a spiritual urgency they cannot fully comprehend, guided by forces greater than themselves. Prepare yourself, chosen one. Your moment has come, and this relocation will transform your life into something that aligns perfectly with your prophetic calling. Think carefully, chosen one. Have you ever felt misplaced? As though you were born into surroundings that couldn't fully recognize who you truly are? There's a reason for this. Your current environment was never meant to contain your greatness. You were planted in difficult soil, forced to develop deep roots of resilience, wisdom, and transformational faith. You've wondered countless times why the breakthrough seemed delayed, why opportunities passed you by, why others seemed to flourish while you struggled silently. Understand this powerful truth. You weren't overlooked. You were hidden, preserved by divine intention. Your life, your struggles, your unwavering faith, they were all orchestrated by God to prepare you for this exact moment. Now, the season of hiding is ending. You're being placed exactly where your spiritual gifts will explode with impact. Listen closely. Wealth recognizes authenticity in ways most people never understand. This wealthy stranger isn't interested in shallow connections, status, or worldly gain. They're drawn to your rare authenticity, your prophetic insight, your uncompromising integrity. In fact, they've likely encountered countless people seeking their favor, yet something about you pulled them in effortlessly. You never chased opportunities, you created them through quiet acts of faithfulness. And here's what's powerful. Proverbs 18:16 declares, "A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men." You didn't force your way into this opportunity. Your spiritual gifts opened the door. Prepare your heart, because what God has arranged through this benefactor will propel your prophetic ministry into the place you've always belonged. Chosen one, let me ask you something profound. Have you noticed lately that certain relationships seem to fade away or doors suddenly close without explanation? You've wondered if something was wrong with you, but hear me clearly. This is divine separation. You're being prepared for the next level, and not everyone can join you there. God is carefully pruning your circle, removing distractions and false allies, ensuring only those aligned with your destiny remain. It feels unsettling now, but soon you'll see it was necessary. This wealthy stranger is being positioned in your life precisely because others had to leave. The void you felt was God creating space for your breakthrough, a prophetic shift that will soon reveal the reason behind every goodbye you've endured. Your new circle will reflect the power of your transformational faith. Here's what you must grasp. Before significant elevation comes intense spiritual warfare. You've likely sensed resistance increasing lately, strange discouragement, sudden setbacks, even moments where doubt whispered louder than faith. Understand clearly, this resistance is confirmation that something monumental is about to break open in your life. The enemy doesn't attack empty vessels. He only targets those who pose a threat to darkness. Your prophetic ministry, your very existence, carries a power capable of shifting atmospheres and impacting entire communities. This wealthy stranger sensed your spiritual warfare and saw how bravely you stood firm amidst attacks. Now they're compelled to help you, to relocate you to a place that will amplify your prophetic voice, ensuring the enemy's attacks become testimonies of your transformational faith. Chosen one, imagine this clearly. Right now, somewhere, your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered, among influential people you've never met. Divine whispers are circulating, stirring hearts, compelling a wealthy stranger to notice you, to invest in your prophetic ministry. Why you? Because in a world filled with superficiality, you embody what money cannot buy: true spiritual depth, authenticity, and integrity. While others have chased wealth and influence, you quietly pursued righteousness. You've sown seeds of kindness into the lives of those who could offer nothing in return, trusting God alone for your reward. These hidden moments captured the attention of heaven itself, positioning you for this divine encounter. Prepare, because what seemed impossible yesterday is becoming your reality today. Reflect deeply for a moment. What was that single unnoticed act you performed recently that could have set all this into motion? Perhaps it was the time you prayed sincerely for someone else's breakthrough, even when your own life felt stagnant. Maybe it was your refusal to compromise your values, despite facing tremendous pressure. The truth is, every action has spiritual weight, and yours triggered heavenly responses. Galatians 6:9 confirms this clearly. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Your harvest, chosen one, is here. The wealthy stranger approaching you is the manifestation of this promise. They've been divinely moved to relocate you to an environment tailored for the full expression of your prophetic destiny. Yet, as exciting as this sounds, be aware, major transitions always stir discomfort. You may initially resist the very shift you've longed for because the unknown can feel intimidating. Understand this clearly. Your comfort zone, though familiar, has become your spiritual prison. God is shaking the foundations beneath your feet, not to harm you, but to free you from limitations you've unknowingly accepted. This wealthy stranger is not just relocating you geographically, they're shifting your entire spiritual atmosphere. The place you're headed matches your anointing, your transformational faith, your prophetic vision. It will challenge you to grow deeper, to trust God more radically, and to embrace your calling fully. The question now is, are you willing to leave behind what you've outgrown? Remember this powerful truth. Every chosen one carries a unique spiritual signature, a divine frequency recognized instantly by those God has appointed to help them. You've questioned repeatedly why your life seemed hidden, unnoticed, undervalued. But hear me clearly, God deliberately kept you concealed until this appointed time. Premature exposure would have placed you into hands unprepared for your magnitude. Instead, you've been strategically hidden until someone with spiritual discernment, immense resources, and visionary influence recognized your worth. The wealthy stranger isn't just drawn to your potential, they're drawn to your prophetic ministry, to the power of your transformational faith. They know, perhaps even subconsciously, that helping you reach your destined place is part of their own divine assignment. Now, chosen one, the call to action is clear. Prepare yourself spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. As this stranger steps into your story, you must be ready. Strengthen your prayer life, fortify your mindset, and release limiting beliefs that have held you back. You're not stepping into this season by chance. You're walking into it by divine right. You've been chosen, tested, and proven faithful. Do not shrink back or doubt whether you deserve what's unfolding. Instead, rise confidently into the purpose God has uniquely designed. For you, this wealthy stranger sees your future clearly, perhaps even clearer than you currently see yourself. Trust the process. Lean fully into your faith community, and allow this transformational faith to carry you boldly into the reality you were always destined for. Chosen one, let's go even deeper. Have you noticed a stirring inside you lately, an urgency you cannot fully explain? Something within you senses change long before your mind fully grasps it. That's because your spirit recognizes divine timing before your eyes do. The feeling of restlessness you've experienced isn't anxiety, it's spiritual anticipation. Your soul is aligning with what God is orchestrating in your favor. You're sensing the approach of this wealthy stranger, this destiny helper who will radically transform your circumstances. This internal stirring is heaven's confirmation that your hidden season is concluding. Embrace the discomfort of anticipation, because soon everything familiar will shift, dramatically ushering you into the environment you've always belonged to. Understand this powerful revelation clearly. Wealth isn't just material, it's spiritual discernment, the ability to recognize authentic greatness. The stranger about to enter your life embodies this truth. They aren't merely affluent, they're spiritually attuned enough to perceive your prophetic potential. They've observed countless others, but when their eyes landed on you, something resonated deeply. You stood out because your transformational faith illuminated you from within, marking you unmistakably as one of God's chosen. Matthew 5:14 declares, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." Your spiritual brilliance cannot be hidden any longer. This wealthy stranger is being divinely guided to move you from obscurity into a place of prominence, precisely because your light is needed now more than ever. But let's confront an essential truth. Stepping into greatness requires sacrifice. You've prayed for elevation, but are you truly prepared for what it demands? Elevation often means letting go. of comfort zones, limiting relationships, old identities you've carried. The life you're about to enter will require a higher standard, more discipline, greater responsibility. You must embrace new habits, elevated thinking, and deeper spiritual commitments. Many people desire breakthrough, yet resist the changes necessary to sustain it. Chosen one, now is the moment to make a critical decision. Release anything holding you back. If you genuinely desire the life God is preparing for you, you must courageously abandon your past limitations and fully embrace the calling placed on your life. Right now, at this very moment, angels are assigned to your transition. You may not see them, but you certainly feel their presence guiding, protecting, and preparing the way. Psalm 91:11 promises, "For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways." The wealthy stranger compelled to relocate you is simply a vessel, a physical manifestation of a divine plan already unfolding in the spiritual realm. You're not alone in this journey. You're divinely escorted. Heaven is ensuring every detail aligns perfectly. Trust this unseen protection. Embrace this supernatural guidance. You're stepping into a season where divine alignment will be undeniable, and the signs of your prophetic destiny will become unmistakably clear. Chosen one, your waiting season is officially over. This message is your confirmation. You felt overlooked, hidden, misunderstood, but today marks the turning point. God has activated people and resources to shift your environment dramatically. The wealthy stranger approaching your path right now doesn't even fully comprehend their urgency. They simply know they must act. They've recognized your spiritual value, seen your transformational faith, felt the prophetic impact your life carries. Do not doubt this moment. Prepare yourself fully. Your story is about to inspire multitudes. The hidden tears, silent sacrifices, and unseen moments of integrity are about to be rewarded openly. Get ready. Your entire reality is shifting, and this divinely appointed stranger is the key. But hear this crucial warning, chosen one. As your breakthrough approaches, the enemy will amplify distractions. Be vigilant. Doubt, fear, and confusion might suddenly intensify. You might even encounter criticism or misunderstanding from people close to you. Why? Because darkness recognizes your imminent elevation and desperately seeks to derail it. The enemy knows that once you're relocated into your divine position, your prophetic ministry will shake realms beyond your imagination. This wealthy stranger's arrival symbolizes spiritual warfare's tipping point. Stay anchored in prayer, fortify your spirit, and refuse every temptation to retreat into familiar territory. Your destiny is too significant. Your assignment is too profound. Stand firm, for your elevation has already been sealed in the heavens. Let's illuminate another powerful truth. This wealthy benefactor isn't just relocating you, they're unlocking the full potential of your prophetic ministry. You carry a unique anointing, something profoundly rare and needed in this hour. Romans 8:19 says, "For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed." Your moment of revelation has come. Until now, you've carried dreams, visions, and ideas quietly in your heart, often misunderstood by those around you. But this stranger sees clearly what others missed. They sense the magnitude of your spiritual assignment, and they've been divinely appointed to provide resources, connections, and opportunities you couldn't access on your own. Prepare your spirit. Chosen one, your prophetic voice is about to echo louder than ever. Chosen one, pause and reflect deeply. Can you sense this divine shift unfolding within your spirit? You've spent years feeling hidden, undervalued, and underestimated, yet you've remained faithful. Even when your prophetic insights and spiritual wisdom were dismissed by those around you, you persevered. That quiet resilience captured heaven's attention. God saw your steadfast heart and began orchestrating this powerful connection with a wealthy stranger. You didn't need to promote yourself. Divine favor promoted you. Today, God is honoring your quiet acts of faithfulness by relocating you into an environment aligned with your transformational faith. The moment has come to step confidently into this divinely prepared space, knowing every sacrifice you made has positioned you precisely for this hour. Now, this message isn't merely to inform you, it's a spiritual charge, a prophetic decree. You must align yourself immediately with what heaven is initiating, strengthen your spiritual disciplines, immerse yourself deeper in prayer, and embrace prophetic discernment. The wealthy stranger entering your life will require you to step up, not shrink back. You'll find yourself in unfamiliar territories, conversations, responsibilities, and opportunities you've never experienced before. Remember, you've been chosen precisely because God trusts you to steward these blessings wisely. Maintain your humility, guard your heart diligently, and remain anchored in the faith community that has sustained you thus far. This is your prophetic ministry moment. Rise boldly and courageously, for your impact will transcend generations. Chosen one, as you prepare to step into this new chapter, understand clearly, your life is a living testimony. The struggles, delays, and battles you endured were not meaningless. They were spiritual markers demonstrating your resilience and divine authenticity. Those watching your journey, some silently, others openly, will be deeply inspired as they witness this sudden elevation orchestrated by a wealthy stranger. God will use your life to awaken faith in others, showing clearly that faithfulness in hidden seasons yields open rewards. Your transformational faith, your prophetic insight, and your unwavering integrity are becoming undeniable examples for countless others. Embrace this truth. Your story is about to catalyze spiritual awakenings far beyond your own circle. Chosen one, your season of hiddenness has officially ended. Embrace this truth fully. You're not stepping into this elevation by chance. You've earned it through quiet resilience, unwavering faith, and acts of unseen integrity. Now, a wealthy stranger appointed by heaven is about to reposition you in a place that perfectly matches your divine assignment. This relocation isn't simply geographical, it's profoundly spiritual. You're entering a dimension where your prophetic ministry will flourish, your transformational faith will multiply, and your life's true purpose will be realized. Everything you've endured has uniquely qualified you for this precise moment. Receive this blessing confidently, knowing that your days of being unnoticed are over. Your authentic power and spiritual impact are about to be revealed to the world. Finally, chosen one, understand that this divine orchestration is bigger than you alone. It's part of God's larger narrative unfolding in this generation. You've been selected precisely because your voice, your life, and your faith carry a transformative anointing needed now more than ever. The wealthy stranger's arrival isn't just about your elevation. It's about empowering you to fulfill a prophetic ministry that will awaken and inspire many. Walk boldly into this new chapter, fully assured of your divine authority. Your past struggles have led to this exact breakthrough, and your obedience will unlock blessings not only for yourself, but for countless others. Rise courageously, step forward confidently, and watch in awe as God uses your life to shift realities, inspire faith communities, and leave a legacy that echoes through eternity.